There are several kinds of ways to generate GUA. Today I will introduce three ways. The first one is the embryological generation. This is the early heaven bagua. They are generated in the fashion of a symmetric pair generation, like this. Please note that even we may not observe, other GUA must be present at the same time at the same level. It's like a stem. We can only see the letters with red inks, but all letters may be present at the same time. The concept is called the ocean stem. As the ocean accepts all waters, the ocean stem has full possibilities. This is 64 GUA hexagrams. Each hexagram has its code number in the Unicode system. When the Unicode was developed first, the developers must allocate the address of 64 hexagrams all together. It works as a coordinate axis. If there were missing hexagrams in the middle of the axis, the position must be conserved. Otherwise, the whole system would collapse. The human development is like a process to generate hexagrams. From one cell, 2, 4, 8, 16 cells are generated. It is the stage of morula. It is not possible to make 16 cells with skipping 4 cell stage. Through the whole developmental process, it is not allowed to skip a process. If it happens, the result would be abortion or defects. Taken together, the embryological generation is a process to make a coordinate axis. Without it, we cannot expect the normal development. Regeneration from stem cells. This is the way that the later heaven bagua were derived from. From gone sky and gone earth, other 6 gua trigrams are derived. Sky and earth works as stem cells. It's an asymmetric regeneration. Even a differentiation to a single GUA is possible. But in this case, we cannot use sky and earth freely. We can only use them as backup copies. Sequential generation. I don't know how to translate 번개장결 to English. Anyway, it's a sequential generation process. In this case, we can use sky and earth, and it is possible to add one more axis to the developmental system. I found that the process can be thought like this. They are the symmetric axes in the early heaven bagua. We can drag these parts and make them cross. Then we can get the same configuration like this. It is a cross design. We can make two layers like this. One of the examples of the design is the neural tube. We can also think the reflexology in this regard. The reason why skin represents inner organs can be explained as they have a same origin at any stage of the development. Therefore, stimulus to the skin can influence inner organs. It's the way how synchronicity works. We can extend the concept to the mind. Sprouts of cosmic intelligence can be embedded during the development. Then, thanks to the same origin, they will show synchronicity. Because of the addition of sky and earth axis, there can be more combinations. I expect that These kinds of combinations can work as signaling pathways during development and regeneration. Today, I introduced three kinds of generation methods for guac, but I don't think that they are all. Different designs have different benefits and drawbacks. If we understand them better, we can use them more efficiently. Thank you for listening.